record the session from my side and let me share the screen. Just a minute. Why today less people are joined? Vishnu, Mani, Geeta, Karthik, Vishnu, Prasad, Param, Priya, Guru. Okay. Right, fine. Okay, let me start the machine. So any issues, any doubts in this class? So yesterday I gave you the assignment, right? So anyone completed that assignment?
Yes, sir.
What is the answer? What are the answers for the questions?
For the security admin, can drop the system admin login or not, sir?
Hmm.
For that, no. They both can't kill another, drop another login.
Mm-hmm.
If you want to drop, we have to shift that ownership to another one, and we will kill that.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Owner,
In the process,
forget about the owner. Okay, as of now, forget about the owner. My question is, can a process admin kill sysadmin session or not? Okay, can a security admin delete the sysadmin login or change the password of the sysadmin login or not?
Voice is breaking, sir.
My voice is breaking.
Actually, Shanmugh, I'm not sure.
Situation
Means can
process admin
admin
can
yes.
security admin can log in for admin.
The answer is okay. So sysadmin means again, don't think SA. Those who are members of sysadmin group, those are all sysadmins only. Don't think like sysadmin means only SA. So I'll try to delete the SA or try to reset the password of SA. Maybe you can reset the password of SA, but you cannot delete the SA login. Okay, SA is a permanent login which is not possible to delete. Don't try in that way. Sysadmin means those who are members of sysadmin role. Those are all sysadmins only. Okay, those who are members of sysadmin role, those are all sysadmin members on sysadmins only. Okay, so I asked you whether a process admin can kill the sysadmin session or not. Okay, so logically it should be yes, a process admin can kill the sysadmin session. In the same way, a security admin also can delete the sysadmin login, not SA sysadmin login, or else a security admin can reset the password of a sysadmin login also. Okay, so the answer is yes, it is possible. Okay, right? In case if anyone not tried yet, try to do some assignments. Okay, just try to practice it. How can we do that and I'll just check it once. Okay, so based on that you'll get an idea whether it is possible or not. Okay, right? Any issues, any doubts, any questions? Right, clear, right? So let's discuss database roles today. Okay, in the yesterday's class we have discussed about the server roles, right? So how many server roles are there?
Plus one. System admin, security, process admin, here.
Right, okay, fine. So DB creator, okay, bulk creator, diskette processor, admin and public. Okay, so these are all the server roles we have. Apart from these fixed server roles, we have customized server roles also. From which version we can create customized server roles? From which SQL version we can create customized server roles? From which SQL version we can create a customized server role? Yesterday we have discussed about it. Sorry? 2012. Yes, you are correct. Okay. From SQL Server 2012 onwards, we can create a customized server roles. Customized server roles means in case I need multiple permissions, okay, I will group together. I'll group all the permissions, okay, and I'll mention that as a specific name, okay, that is called customization. Fixed roles, we have an issue. We cannot add or remove the permissions from a fixed server role or to a fixed server role. But customized server roles, you can create your own roles with your own permissions, so that any person is looking for the specific permissions, we can simply add that person or log into that particular role. Remember, we are going to add member to the role. There is no concept of add role to the member. Yes, logically both are same, but if you see the scripts and all, we are going to add member to the role. Okay, we are not going to assign role to the member. We are going to add member to the role. Technically they may look same, okay, but logically means like as per the query, okay, as per the syntax, okay, the syntax is add member to the role. Okay, add member to the role. So this is how it is going to work. So in the last class we have completed the server roles. Okay, we had completed discussion on fixed server roles and customized server roles as well. Apart from these roles, server roles, okay, we have database roles also. So if you go and see the database roles, go to any database, go to the security, and you can see the roles. Under roles you can see the database roles. There you can see 9+1 database role. Okay, so those are all like DB, access admin, every database role prefixed by DB, access admin, backup operator, data reader, data writer, DDL reader, deny data reader, deny data writer, DB owner, security admin. And public, we have one more public database role in the database level. Database role itself, database level, we have one public server role, we have one public database role. Okay, so both will do same kind of thing. They don't have any permissions explicitly. Each login is a member of public server role. In the same way, which entity is the member of public database role? By default, each login is a member of public server role. In the same way, if you go to the database, which entity is a member of public database role? By default, which entity is a member of public database role? What are the server level entities? What are the server level objects? In the what are the server level objects in the security concept? We have already discussed this point. Logins and
You mean
server roles are server level entities, server level objects. In the same way, what are the database level objects related to the security?
Database, same sir. Database role.
Database roles,
Users,
users,
user roles,
users
users.
and database roles are database level entities. By default, each login is a member of public server role. In the same way, by default, which entity is a member of public database role? You know the answer. By default, each login is a member of public server role. In the same way, which entity is a member of public database role? Database role, not server role. Each user is a member of public database role. What is there in that? Each login is a member of public server role. In the same way, each user, I told you, right, public will behave in the same way when it is in server role or when it is in database role. Okay, so each login by default, whenever you create any login, by default that login is a member of public server role, right? We cannot, okay, uncheck or check it. So by default, each login is a member of public server role, right? In the same way, right? If you see here public server role, I cannot uncheck, even though if you check sysadmin, okay, both will be there. Okay, so by default, each login is a member of public server role. In the same way, each user is also member of public database role. By default, if you go and expand security and if you see the users, okay, as of now, money user is there, right? So if you double click on money user and if you see the membership, okay, so where is that public? Somewhere you can see. I'll show you. Okay, let me show you in this way. Go to the login money. Okay, and go to the user mapping, right, and select any database. See here. Okay, by default, okay, these are the database roles, right? Access admin, backup operator, data reader, data writer, DL admin, deny data reader, deny data writer, owner, security admin, public. Okay, if you go and select any database, by default he may not be member of any of the DB roles. He means the user, money user is not member of the any of the DB roles, but he is a member of public DB role and he is a member of public DB roles. I cannot uncheck also if I want to uncheck. See here, I'm clicking here, but I'm unable to uncheck it. So by default, each user is a member of public database role. Each login is a member of public server role. Clear? Clear? Any issues, any doubts?
Yes, sir.
Right. Okay, fine. So let's discuss about the database roles also. Okay. So again, we'll see what and all permissions for there for each database role. Okay. Security and database role, right? So what is the query for that? Can anyone tell me what is the query to find out the permissions of a database role? What is the query to find out the permissions of a server role? What is the query to find out permissions of a server role? Server role. Stored procedure. What is the stored procedure we are going to
SP
use?
underscore
SP underscore.
SRV VO
SRV role. Next.
get
Drag
permissions.
it.
Yes, SP SRV role permission. We can use the stored procedure to find out the permissions of a role. Okay. So can we use the same stored procedure to find out the permissions of a custom server role? Yesterday we have created custom server roles. See, we have fixed server roles like DB creator, bulk admin, disk admin, security admin, server admin, setup admin. These are all the fixed server roles, right? I can find the fixed server role permissions using SPSRV role permission stored procedure. Yesterday we have created one more customized role, that is something like app server role, something like I have created. Can we use same stored procedure? Okay, SRV role permission. Same stored procedure to find out the permissions of a customized role. What role we have created yesterday? App server role. Anyone hear me? Can anyone hear me?